I'm here today because I am the chairman of the board for the Center for the Blind and Visually Impaired. And I am so proud and so excited about the presentation that Mary Sue is going to do on our computer-assisted technology program. I think we have the very best in the state of Pennsylvania and maybe the tri-state area. And it's really best because of the people. Kim and her staff of both sighted and visually impaired and blind people throw it all in every day to give the blind and visually impaired the golden age that has dropped upon them with technology. Technology has enabled us to help them engage life socially, educationally, functionally, and from a work perspective. And one of the things I've said to many people I present to, the only two things blind folks can't do that I know of, and it's going to be gone tomorrow, is drive a car and fly a plane. Everything else they can do, and that's coming too. And Mary Sue is going to tell you how that's going to happen. There you go, Mary Sue.
Good afternoon. Great to be back here again. I want to especially thank Rita for her excellent coordination of this event. Old Deuteronomy can see the value in each and every cat in the Jellicle tribe. Our computer-assisted technology training staff at the Center for the Blind and Visually Impaired sees the value in every client that enters our 90-day program designed specifically to give blind and visually impaired clients the capability to utilize computers in their day-to-day personal life, professional life, and educational endeavors. Our CBVI CAT instructors work with each client individually, assessing and developing a plan to specifically match their vision capabilities, their intellectual capabilities, and combine that with various forms of software and computer equipment to assure their success in our program. Some clients are transported to our facilities' classrooms by our staff in Chester, or currently we have 7 CAT instructors, and they can be mobile. The transportation staff will also drive our 4 visually impaired or blind instructors, 2 of which who have glaucoma, to see our clients in their homes in various business and employment settings, to rescue jobs in jeopardy, to make sure that these clients can remain employed, and to colleges and universities in the greater Philadelphia area. Palmer, and I'll ask Palmer to stand up, has been with us all day today. She's out at our exhibition table, and she is one of our CBVI cats. She's here today to demonstrate any software or answer any questions specific to our laptop that we have on display with some of our equipment associated with the program. Old Deuteronomy also knows that every cat has value and every cat functions in their own track to success and mastery of computer use in order to individually contribute to their Jellicle tribe. Our visually impaired and blind cat students range from age 4 to 98, and various forms of eye issues bring them to our facility. In 2015, we served 320 cats. These clients are from the greater Philadelphia area, spanning Wilkes-Barre, Scranton to Wilmington, Delaware. Most were referrals from Bureau of Blindness and Visual Services offices in Pennsylvania. And we have an increasing number of referrals that are streaming into our program from several Veterans Administration offices, and we are seeing an uptick in head traumas from the actions in the Middle East. We trained 21 glaucoma clients in 2015. The youngest was 18, and the oldest is 94. And all were from Delaware, Pennsylvania, Montgomery, and Chester counties. 8 of those are veterans. Of those 21 glaucoma-affected clients, only 1 is employed. Only 1. We're changing the statistics daily. A staggering 78% of the blind and visually impaired in Pennsylvania are unemployed. We provide computer capability and the self-confidence to enter the job market and return to secondary education environments. Some of our clients have worked in our own toilet paper factory. Others have sought employment with other opportunities that we offer regionally, and many have found employment on their own. Some have returned back to school after taking our assistive technology training classes. How many of you use Apple computers? Raise your hands. How many of you are using Microsoft-based? How many of you can imagine going through life without a computer at all? Or a smartphone? Or a phone? Computer technology familiarity we see varying, as you can see here, by application and by the age group. Our elementary clients are now immersed in iPhone and Apple products technology. More and more colleges and universities are leaning towards Apple products. However, the workforce seems to remain very Microsoft and Android-based. Both Apple and Microsoft systems offer the utilization of JAWS software and Zoom Text and Zoom Text Fusion software, along with many other optical character recognition systems. Zoom Text will magnify up to 36% of the, or 360% of the actual field of vision screen on your computer monitor. JAWS is an optical screen reading system that will read everything on the screen or on the phone to the visually impaired and blind. The iPhones and Androids have optical screen reading capabilities as well, and they can assist in navigational verbal directives because they are GPS based, as we all know. These phones have the capability to read color, count currency, determine if lights are on in a room, and will soon be able to adjust HVAC systems at home and in the workplace remotely. CBVI CATs provide periodic tune-ups for those transitioning from school to the workforce. We also follow our clients with deteriorating vision progression and stay in touch and give them periodic tune-ups. Again, we also insist that our clients do not walk away from Braille. We are seeing so many young kids with visual impairment saying they don't need to learn Braille. That is key, that it's the international language of the blind and visually impaired. That must remain in every blind and visually impaired child's curriculum. We also offer orientation and mobility, white cane training, and other rehabilitation capabilities. Our team will assess computer systems in the workplace that are SAP-based and other similar programs to work to develop and train a solution for deteriorating vision loss in the current workplace so the clients can maintain their employment. Warren, one of our spectacular cats, came to us last fall, and he was enrolled in 2 of our cat programs. He has deteriorating vision due to a very rapid form of glaucoma, and he lost his job as an industrial electrician at age 50. He's the skier here that you've seen in the pictures. Though visually impaired, he replaced his father's kitchen, which including getting under the sink and sweat soldering the pipes. On another occasion, over lunch, he was explaining to us that he waited for his wife to go Christmas shopping. There he is. And he then crept up into the attic because he knew one of the pipes was making some funky noise in his heating system, and he sweat soldered the pipes in the attic. And then, of course, told his wife when she came home and received a tongue lashing. Warren will not be defeated by his impending aggressive blindness, and he's enrolled in an intensive blindness preparation program at the Colorado Center for the Blind in Denver. He's probably going to be there for about 6 months. One of his tasks is to be dropped 4 hours drive from the facility by himself and told to find his way home to the facility while blindfolded. He shared pictures of his ski trip, which you've seen. Through our program, he gained self-confidence. He met other visually impaired and blind people. His instructors were blind and visually impaired and training him. He gained the confidence to go forward and knew that this support team would always be there for him, and he's chosen to take a proactive approach to his glaucoma and his life. We all admire this cat, Warren, in our Jellicle Trot. CBVS is a multifaceted nonprofit. We have been providing continual service to the visually impaired and blind in the greater Philadelphia area for 75 years. We rely on donations. We rely on grants. We rely on community support so we can continue to serve over 2,000 visually impaired and blind people annually. We hope you will support us. We'll hope you come visit us, see what we're doing. We're there Monday through Thursday. And we also hope you will join us October 1st, because on the October 1st, we're celebrating our 75th anniversary at the Corinthian Yacht Club. And we hope you will support and join us in that wonderful event so we may then continue to serve another 75 years of state-of-the-art service to the visually impaired and blind environment. Thank you. Any questions? Enjoy your lunch.
Just one last thing before we go through, and that is standing ready to speak.
Ready to help everybody get to lunch is what I'm trying to do. So let me introduce myself quickly. I'm Maxine Combe. I'm president of the Glaucoma Service Foundation. It is my pleasure not only to conclude this wonderful conference, but to thank all of you for coming, for being part of it, and for, if you're like I am, for enjoying every single presentation. I want to thank all of you, and in particular, our wonderful glaucoma service physicians, staff, and a few of the members of our trustee board who are here sharing the day with me. And thank you for those of you who come regularly. We'll see you next year. And for those of you who've never been, I hope you will be one of the group. Learning is wonderful, and as George Spaeth said so beautifully, so is living, and so is fighting through anything and everything. I wish you nothing but the best in your fight to live. Thank you.
And that concludes this year.